Assalamualaikum and Hi, I'm Ain Nursyafiqah binti Zulkarnain as an audit trainee at Cheng Co Johor Bahru, and this is my internship presentation. Cheng Co is a homegrown chartered accountant firm, was incorporated in early 1993 by Prof. Datuk Dr. Chua Hock Hu and Prof. Dr. Paul Chang. Since then, Cheng Co has been progressively expanding by having 16 branches nationwide and 4 branches internationally. For example, in Malaysia, Cheng Co has expanded their branches in Johor Bahru, Ipoh, Penang, Melaka and more. And for overseas office is in Singapore, Hong Kong, China and Australia. Today, Cheng Co Group has over 300 staff throughout 16 branches and serve almost 24,000 of both corporate and individual clients. As per shown, this is some of Cheng Co clients. The services that Cheng Co has offered include in the provision of multidisciplinary professional business services comprising GBS, accounting and business services, outsourcing tax, corporate secretarial, business consultancy, and wealth management services. So what is my expectation as an audit trainee? So first, my expectation is to learn more about specific types of auditing, including those related to fraud, taxation, internal, government, and financial crimes. Second is to analyze and review financial documentation and other data. And the last one is to responsible for detecting material misstatement which happen due to error or fraud in those statements. Okay, so let's see what I actually learned during my internship. So first, I learned how to prepare the audit planning and program. So audit planning and program is to establish an overall audit strategy to set the scope, timing and direction of the audit, and to understand the entity and its environment to identify and assess the risk of material misstatement. For example, I have to calculate the performance materiality and test for opening balance as per current year ledger with closing balance as per prior year audited report. Next, I learned how to set up the audit working paper. So, audit working paper is the document should meet the audit objective. So, every working paper must comprise certain elements including data sources, test analysis, conclusion, and necessary information on working papers. In addition, I have learned how to prepare the statutory audit. So firstly is to check if there is an increase in paid up share capital during the financial year. Second, to summarize the director resolution from the first date of the financial period until the date of the audit report. And the last one is to record the date of AGM, date of incorporation, date of annual return, date of lodgement, and inspect filing receipt. Moreover, I have to prepare the signing pages. So I prepare the signing document and tagging for the director to sign and chop. For example, the letter of engagement, letter of representation, letter of management, letter of financial support, debtors and creditors confirmation, and so on. So let's check it out. What are the experiences that I have gained during my internship? So first is audit fieldwork. So I have to travel to the client place and do the vouching. So vouching is to document information to verify the credibility of transaction and to make sure the date and amount of the invoice, delivery order and payment voucher are correct and match with the general ledger during the year. Next, I have to request from the clients and keep any agreement document in PAF such as tenancy agreement and road tax and insurance policy. And the last one is I have to tax the cut off the last 5 during the year ended and the first 5 after the year ended with a subsequent transaction. Second is stock take, which is same. I have to travel to the client place and do a stock count. So stock take is the process of cross-checking the stock list with the physical inventory, and then to check how much the client has in stock as well as the condition of goods and record the results in report. For the stock take, it can be done in FTL, which is floor to lease, and LTF, which is lease to floor. FTL is check the physical inventory in retail and matches with the stock list. And then LTF is vice versa. Stock count is from the stock list and is matched with the physical inventory in retail. And as you can see, this is some of the pictures during my audit fieldwork and stock count. So let's move to the skill that I have gained from my internship. So firstly is communication skills. I have improved my communication skills in audit fieldwork. So if there is a problem with the invoice or related to the vouching, I have to ask the client to explain why and how. And then for the stock take, if there is a problem with the stock count, I have to ask the client why the stock list is different with the physical inventory. And when I'm assisting the auditors, which I have to ask the auditors if I have a problem completing the task given. Second is critical thinking skill, which is the problem solving. As an audit trainee, I have to understand the nature of business clients. Then if there is any problems that occurs, I have to think and find a solution. And then for analysis, once a problem has been identified, analytical skills become essential. So I have to evaluate a situation that involves knowing what facts, data or information about the problem. Last is Microsoft Excel skills. So I have an expertise in using sorting data, which is sorting general ledger, creditors and debtors ledger. Second is VLOOKUP, which is to set up extended trial balance. Third is pivot tables, to summarize the amount of every month of sales and purchase. IF formulas is to select the sample for vouching. And as mentioned, this is the examples that I have made. That's all from me. Thanks for watching. Assalamualaikum and bye.